Let me give you an example. Uganda Higher Loan Financing Board.
But Honorable Sewungu,
Mr.
just
Speaker.
colleagues, I don't know. Because we are going to rotate on this issue, okay, and we will never finish. We have a lot of complaints on RAPIDS.
Can I conclude, Mr. Speaker?
No, but the issue we are having here on the order paper, okay, is to do with settlement of terminal benefits and severance pay of former employees of public entities affected by the government policy of rationalization. Now the question is, was it budgeted? So if it was budgeted, is it part of the money that we provided under supplementary? Okay? No, listen, under supplementary. And if it is part of the money which was provided under supplementary, money has been released. A release has been made. So what are we debating? Because a release, I know the process is not yet complete of entities receiving money. So that's what I need to understand. No, let the minister guide us, Honorable Sewungu. Let the minister guide us. Because I don't want us to continue with complaints when we can get clear and confirmed guidance.
Mr. Speaker, you have just simplified our debate. That do we have all the money to cater for, it is called what? Severance? And the other terminal benefits.
Yes, and terminal benefits.
Was it budgeted? Mr. Speaker, here we want to look at the numbers properly. Because at the time of budgeting, this was not an issue. The issue was wage and non-wage for the entities, which were later on affected. Now what that means, we are no longer paying wages to these staff. We need now to convert these wages into the terminal benefits. The question whether this is sufficient or not, I needed to check. If it's not sufficient, for instance, I know for sure under UNRWA, there is an additional requirement. The money provided, the money available is not enough to cater for all these. I cannot clarify when I still, let me make my point. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to ask for 2 days. Then I come back to the House with proper numbers on what is available and what is not available. I think this is a better answer, Mr. Speaker, and a better way forward.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Actually, that was my prayer also. And as we get his prayer, Mr. Speaker, we see whatever we are saying is unanswered. And he says money is available. We as members, we are going to hear from our people whether they have got money within the next 2 days. And nothing else. And the Honourable Minister is not hearing my prayer, because within 2 days, and what you have stated, we are expecting these people getting money because they are having their children. They are being sent out of their houses they are renting. They have challenges. And that's what I was praying, Mr. Speaker. We are all in agreement, but we want to hear from members, not bring more complaints about the same, because you brought this RAPEX in a good spirit, though it was about a big battle here, as you saw it. Mr. Speaker, I pray.
Thank you. Next item. I'm sorry, colleagues, I had picked. I think the minister has guided us very well. Let's be patient. On Tuesday, we come back here. Thank you.
Item number 5 on the order paper, laying of papers. 1.
Let's finish this, Honourable Minister.
Half-year macroeconomic fiscal performance report, financial year 2024-2025.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to lay on the table the half-year macroeconomic and fiscal performance report for financial year 2024-2025. I beg to lay.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. The report is referred to Budget Committee for processing and reporting back. Honourable, you had a procedure matter?
Item 5.2.
No, just wait. Oh, sorry. Let's first finish. Let's finish laying of papers.
Same annual budget performance report for financial year 2024-2025, volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Honourable Minister.
Right, Honourable Speaker, I beg to lay on table the semi-annual budget performance report for financial year 2024-2025, volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. I beg to lay on table, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. The reports are referred to the Committee on Budget in line with Rule 173 for processing and reporting back. So, Honorable Semuju, Honorable Mpuga, sorry.
Right Honorable Speaker. I'm sorry, not trying to break back. I was still under Rule 52 because I wanted it to adjoin the debate.
But we had concluded the debate.
That's why I moved procedurally, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, because RAPEX was a bit bungled, there are still issues which government needs to guide the public. To wit, RARE, UNRA, and other entities, including UMEME, still possessed or nationalized with private property, people's land titles. And many members of the public, private persons, are stranded as to where to go. When they go to former RARE, former UNRA, they say, oh, we're closed. Where do we go? We do not know. Will you instruct the minister or government to guide either through a circular the public where they can go and access their property that were in the possession of these entities, such that the public is not stranded like the ministers seem not to be know where they are. So that is also
Minister,
handled.
will I have your attention? Honourable Minister, I would need you to respond to this.
Yes,
So
Right Honourable
I need your
Speaker.
attention.
So that the public does not think we are equally guilty. Like I think we are not as guilty as the government, because there's no collective guilt in Parliament, Right Honourable Speaker. It's only under executive. In the Parliament, you can object to an issue. That's why they have several modes of voting, which does not happen in the cabinet. So will the minister or the government clarify to the public, provide either a circular or any other framework to where they can go, where they need help? For example, UNRA was owing lots of money under compensation over various road projects, and the individuals do not know where to go. Right now, Speaker, I seek your guidance or an instruction to the government to move over that matter. I thank you.
Thank you. I think that's straightforward. It's good for the public to know where they would go. So, Honourable Minister of Public Service, since you are in charge, I think meet with your colleagues and you see how best you can inform the public about how they can acquire the services which were mainly still pending, like people who are demanding money, people who had their titles and all that. Honourable colleagues, I really beg you, let's go on.
Most obliged. I think guidance will be provided now that we have seen light at the end of the tunnel.
We are glad the minister has seen light. Why do you choose him? No, he has seen light. So, yeah. Thank you. What's the issue on
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I think the public is eagerly waiting for a report on implementation of the RAPEX. For example, there were claims of savings to be made out of all these processes. I think it is very, very important you urge the minister to bring a report on implementation of RAPEX, so that we're able to track the progress in all the key performance indicators. Because
Honorable, this report has those details. Please have it uploaded, okay? The report has 4 parts: status of the implementation of RAPEX, the impact of RAPEX on former staff of agencies affected by RAPEX, the absorption process of the former employees of the agencies affected by RAPEX, and D, the status of payment of terminal benefits to the affected staff by RAPEX. So for committees, colleagues, On 15th of March, we are receiving ministerial policy by 15th of March. I hope, Honourable Minister, I don't know if some are ready. I need to know accounting officers whose ministerial policy statements are ready. In fact, crack, you could check for me those which are ready, because the minister did his part, finance did his part. We need to start
Mr.
receiving.
If I could just give you information, NFLO has not been signed.
Yes, please. Just let's. We've done our part, and now we are going into the budgeting process. Okay, we are going into the budgeting process. So, ministerial policy statements are coming. I urge chairpersons of committees to take interest in this report.
Reading the Contract Farming Bill 2023.
Honorable Wanika.
Right Honourable Speaker, Honourable Members, I beg to move that the bill entitled the Contract Farming Bill 2023 be read a second time.
Is the motion seconded? Honorable Aogon, Honorable Sawogo, Honorable Lilian, Haji Saudi, Honorable Mudimi, Honorable Sarah, Saro Pendi, Mitiana, Honorable Joyce Bagara, Honorable Beta Hall, DP Whip, Honorable Nebanda, and many members, Honorable Maui, Muuma, Honorable Milton Muuma, Chegegwa, Woman MP. I hope I'm not out of order.
Right Honorable Speaker. When we bring the bills here, we do expect the government to be in support of it. I have looked at the front page that represents the executive. No one has stood to second. Is it my understanding that the government is not supporting this bill? So it's in the order for the executive to keep quiet as if they don't support this bill? Are they in order?
Thank you. I've on several occasions seen some ministers not standing up on even government bills. Because when they are here, they are members of parliament. So I would not force a member of parliament, to come and support a bill. But honorable colleagues, on this one, what I want us to do is to receive the committee report, okay? So that I give you time, you go, you read through. Because I don't think it would be right for you to receive a report now and then we go on committee stage and conclude when it's such a wrong and new bill, not an amendment, but a new bill. So I want to give you some little time to go and read through. Yes, even betting, I'm trying to see how we manage time. I had wanted us to debate, so let's see the time. But I had wanted that Attorney General to be with us when we are debating. So, Honorable, would you want to justify your motion? To speak to your motion, sorry?
Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable Members, this bill entitled the Contract Farming Bill 2023 is a bill for farmers. And the farmers of Uganda have been waiting for this bill. Right Honorable Speaker, the biggest challenge to agriculture in this country, which supports over